number one experiment when you're starting to do outreach marketing in particular is on the audience side.
I ask this honestly because I've tried this, right, to a certain extent, not like I haven't gone too deep in it, but it was one of my main fears, right? I've heard, if you're selling, let's go with round numbers, $1,000 product, you want to spend at least $1,000 to see if it's working, right? If you are actually, getting a conversion at least at that price, right? So you're talking about testing ideas. How are you testing multiple ideas with this budget? Or do you only test one idea with a $1,000 budget and then use another $1,000 to test another budget, right? Like, let's clarify this process of testing for people.
Yeah, so you can test multiple ideas at the same time. Really, the idea is to get your test in front of as many people as possible, as quick as possible. And that's how you test your audience, your creative, your call to action. All of those pieces are all important. You in one ad on Facebook, you can test 10 different pieces of creative in that one ad. So 10 different images or videos. You can test 5 different headlines, 5 different body texts. Then you can also and that's one ad, right? And then 5 different calls to action if you want. Learn more, book now, however you want to do that. All of those things. So Facebook's got a really good setup with that, where the algorithm can really optimize that for you. So the number one test that you really want to start to engage with is before that. It's in the ad set. You want to test your audience. That's going to be key. If you're hitting an audience and we're seeing that they're getting through to the site, maybe they're not converting, but they're actually getting through to the site. Now you've hit something right. You're capturing something. You're capturing an audience with something that they care about clicking through. So you want to. That's where I like a number one experiment when you're starting to do outreach marketing in particular is on the audience side. What lookalike audiences are responding? What if you try to build a cold audience, is it working? I don't suggest building a cold audience because you're going off your information and not the tons of information that Facebook has that they only let us see a portion of.